Are you ready? Yeah. All right. Welcome to episode 37 of B&D Talking Sports Podcast with your boys Butch and Dominic. We're a father and son that just loves talking sports, so we try to bring you guys a weekly podcast talking about things going on in the sports world and give you our opinions and stuff like that. But first, if you guys would like, if you enjoy watching our content, like, subscribe, follow, comment on here on YouTube. Also, you can follow us on TikTok, X, and Facebook, all at B&D Talk Sports Podcast. But on this week's episode, we got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about the NBA Finals as it ended this past week. We're going to talk about the Stanley Cup Finals as it ended this past week. We're also going to talk a little bit about Brandon Sorsby, the latest updates on his case, and then we're going to break down and give our predictions on the American Athletic Conference, also known as the American Conference. I guess they dropped the athletic from their thing, but it still comes up AAC.
They realized no one in that conference is athletic, so
yeah.
Navy and Army.
That's what I was going to say. Navy and Army,
yeah. I think that's
But each week we're going to bring you guys a different conference, breaking down our predictions on the conference, how teams possibly going to do, and then give our predictions on who win the conference and all that. Like I said, we're going to kind of go in alphabetical order, but we're going to save the Big Four for last: Big 10, Big 12, ACC, and SEC.
Shit.
But like I said, starting this week, we're going to do the AAC conference, and then we're also going to, at the end of the episode, after we're done talking about sports news and stuff like that, we're going to try to build a 17-0 roster with Spin the Wheel NFL edition.
Spin the wheel.
But starting off with, most of you guys probably already seen, if you guys follow the hockey world, the Carolina Hurricanes, it was game 6?
5.
Game 5.
Game 6. Yeah, 6. It was 6.
Yeah, game 6. So, they won the Stanley Cup Finals in 6 games, winning it 4-2. Really dominant fashion in game 6, winning 3-0, and controlled the puck the whole entire time. Had a couple penalties. And Vegas even had some power plays where they had chances to score. Just Carolina was suffocating on defense, and Brandon Bussey, the goalie, he stood on his head the whole entire playoffs since he started playing. I think they brought him in game 3, and the 3 games that he played in, he only allowed 2 goals, and that was in game 4.
What, in the series?
Yeah.
3-2. You said
he came in at the end of this, and he didn't finish this whole entire game.
You said he came in game 3.
Well, he came in game 3. He didn't play the whole entire game.
So then did you play the entire game 4 then? If he came in late game 3.
Yeah.
So he played game 4.
Oh, all right. My bad. He gave up a total of 5 goals. My bad. But he in the last 2 games, he gave up only 2 goals to seal this series. I think it's Jordan Staal. He was the oldest player to win the NHL playoffs MVP, the Conn Smythe Award. He did it at age 37. He scored in every game of the finals except for the last one. He didn't score, but he scored, I think, a total of 6 or 7 goals in the previous 5 games. All right. Yeah, he didn't watch the hockey games that much.
Well, it was a little hard. I don't even know where the puck's at.
It is hard. I'm not a big hockey guy, but my daughter wanted to watch the hockey games, and so I watched them with her. It is very hard to see the puck, but
I also have a short attention span, so if I can't see that puck, I'm not.
I know you got ADHD. You can't sit still. You can't pay attention.
What? How am I gonna pay attention attention to something I can't see.
You can see it. Just follow where the guys are going.
I'm in the pucks over here, and it's all the way over here going.
But
I was just waiting for a fight.
no fights happened.
That's the only reason I watched.
There was a lot of hard hits and getting really physical in game 5 and 6, but no fights broke out.
I was waiting for the gloves to be thrown down.
Some pushing and shoving, but that's about it. And then you want to talk about your NBA?
Yeah, New York is turning to Gotham. That's the New York Knicks won the NBA championship. That was the NBA Cup, NBA championship. Did they win the NBA Cup this year?
I don't know.
Was it last year they won it? They won it at some point. But I mean, Jalen Brunson played like a number 1 guy.
Yeah.
Trade for Towns was the right move. Look, and Mitchell Robinson is tall. He kind of made it hard on Wemby.
Yeah, they could Cat pretty much shut down Wemby.
Yeah.
I think when Wemby had his best games is when Towns was in foul trouble and he had to miss some of the game and stuff like that. When he wasn't in the game, I think Wemby played a little bit better.
Yeah.
But then Mitchell Robinson also kind of shut him down too.
Yeah. I will say one thing for Spurs. That rookie, Dylan Harper, he's going to be special. And I saw one thing is, when they beat the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, he was the only one not getting emotional because he said he knew they still win 4 more.
Yeah.
So, but the parade is going on. People were lining. They had to stop letting in at 7 o'clock in the morning this morning because it was getting full.
Well, it's the first time they won the finals in 53 years.
Yeah, so.
And even in any type of championship, it's been a little while.
But especially in New York.
That's what I'm saying, in New York.
Yeah, I saw people were lining up like 24 hours before it even, just to be able to, just for a chance to get in there.
Yeah. It's like, you could see in these finals the youth of the Spurs. I think is what cost them.
Yeah,
because a lot of, because every game they came out hot, started off taking leads. I mean, they had double-digit leads in all 4 games that they lost.
Yeah, they had a 29-point lead in Game 4 in the Garden.
And
the De'Aaron Fox decided, you know what, instead of getting fouled or waste clock, I'm gonna take a contested layup and get blocked.
Yeah. I think it's just like the young inexperience of the Spurs that finally caught up to them in the finals, and then but they're also young. I mean, Wemby's what, 24?
They're all young.
They're all young. They're I think their average age was 23 years old, 22 something, 23 years old. So the future is bright for them. Honestly, I think them losing is probably the worst thing that could happen to the league. Because now they're going to know how it feels to lose in the finals, and they're going to come back even hungry.
And if they can trade De'Aaron Fox, they'll send him to the moon.
But his contract is anybody really going to pick up that contract? It's 4 years, 100 and some million.
Hey, you don't have to worry about the contract. You send him to the moon. I mean, am I wrong?
True.
If you send that guy to the moon, I don't think he's gonna have any money. Money's gonna be going up to. Speaking of money, we do got congrats the Knicks MVP of the season, Danhausen. Jalen Brunson shouting him out because he said at first he didn't believe it. He's like, oh, probably some joke and stuff. And then he said that they went on this long winning streak. Yeah. And then he said after each win, he started believing a little more and more.
Hey, Danhausen removed the curse, the Knicks curse.
And
I want to know how much money the owner of the Knicks paid, how much human money that the Knicks owner paid Danhausen.
But it wasn't even a Knicks player or anything. It was random fan cameo.
I know.
Paid.
No, but I'm saying he initially paid, but then the owners probably came out like, ooh, this might actually be working.
Yeah.
Let's see how much more money we can give him.
You just gotta wait till Dan, like, cause they're going to Madison Square Garden for Wrestling in like July. Man, Dan Housen's bound to be the most popular guy there that night.
Yep.
He might win a championship. Who knows? Just because I'm a little surprised.
Did he show up to the parade today?
I'm not
I
sure.
know he was invited.
If you, oh man. But I don't know who's more loved, Danhausen or Jalen Brunson right now in New York. Well, it says all I see is it says he was invited, but I don't know if he whether he attended or not. I can confirm Danhausen is not in New York City, not at the parade, so you know he was not. Damn, but
They must not pay him enough human monies.
human teeth.
Yeah.
So somebody's gonna be watching this and be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
I know.
But the real question is, because Danhausen, of course, did Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
That goes still out there. So does that mean the Cowboys win the Super Bowl?
I hope not.
Because that might be the ultimate cost to Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
But Cowboys just have a 17-0 season, go to the Super Bowl. Dak's booking every passing yard record. You got anything?
I think. Oh, hey, did you do your assignment that I asked you to do? Or are we going to do that on next week?
That's all.
Alright. I gave him
until the 40th.
I gave him an assignment to make a list of his top 5, like top NBA free agents. You don't gotta do it right now.
I'm not doing it right now. I got time. I got 12 days.
All right, and we could do that on part of next week's episode.
The draft is Monday.
All right, and the NBA draft Monday, so we'll be able to talk about the NBA draft, and then you can look at the free agents and
Maybe Giannis will be traded by then.
maybe
Maybe to Miami. Please. Maybe
he gets traded to Boston Celtics and Jaylen Brown gets shipped out. Hey,
don't do that to me.
the ones that are talking about are Celtics and Heat.
Don't do that to me.
Celtics and Heat.
Don't you do that to me. I've also seen other stuff about LeBron going to the Warriors, Jimmy getting traded for Kawhi, we're having LeBron, Kawhi on the Warriors. I think Warriors fans are starting to get a little delusional.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Heat fans, I think to a point where Heat fans are just expecting not to land anybody.
Because every year they're projected to be favorites to land this big superstar in via trades or stuff like that, and it never pans out.
I mean, it's just the way the Heat work. Well, I know the Detroit Pistons are interested in Tyler Hero, so maybe the third team is involved in the.
Yeah.
We just gotta wait and find out. I think Pistons are just trying to take out all the white boys. they took Duncan last year, now they're trying to take Hero.
Alright, so anything else on the NBA?
Yeah, can New York trade Jalen Brunson those two?
I doubt that.
We'll give you guys Tyler Hero and a second round pick. You give us Jalen Brunson.
Not gonna happen.
And we Jalen Brunson and Danhausen.
Alright, moving on. We're going to talk about the Brandon Sorsby case a little bit, as it's starting to come to an end, but it's not quite there yet. There's still probably some more key dates to follow up. But initially, on April 27th of this 2026, Brandon Sorsby entered in a gambling addiction treatment program for sports betting and gambling, where he made over $90,000 in 4 years on bets, making at least 40 bets on Indiana football while he was playing for Indiana. He was redshirted that year, so he wasn't actually playing or actually have any role in the actual games, but he did have, he was part of the team. So he had inside info, but then also he was making a lot of, throughout that, like I said, $90,000, over $90,000 in those 4 years of college. And a lot of people know he entered the transfer portal, leaving Cincinnati this offseason, transferring to Texas Tech, where Texas Tech paid him almost $5 million for 1 year to come there and play. Then, like I said, he entered into the rehab treatment program. Filed a lawsuit because the NCAA denied his eligibility coming up in this for the 2026-2027 season. They pretty much filed that he was going to be ineligible. He filed a lawsuit getting his eligibility back. A local Texas judge found in favor of Brandon Sorsby reinstating, saying that NCAA had no say in making him ineligible. So he was going to be eligible for the 2026-2027 season. A lot of teams came out refusing to play Texas Tech in upcoming games. Texas Tech continued to backing. And then the Big 12 actually came out and filed a lawsuit in court to be able to punish Texas Tech in any suit that possible, for whether it was a fine, not being able to play in championship game, conference championship game, stuff like that, which ultimately led to Brandon Sorsby and Texas Tech mutually agreed to part ways. Brandon Sorsby Texas Tech now is going to have no heat on them. They're going to be able to go on. Yet now they don't have a quarterback. Well, they have a quarterback in Will Hammond, but he's coming off a torn ACL that he played, where he tore it when he was replacing. I want to say it was Brett Mora at Texas Tech last year. He's assuming he's going to be ready by week 3 of the season, so they would have to figure out the quarterback situation at least for the first 3 weeks. So now it looks like Will Hammond's going to be Texas Tech quarterback going for the 2026-2027 season. Brandon Sorsby has announced he plans on applying to be in the NFL supplemental draft. He has till the 22nd, I believe, to file his paperwork to apply for the supplemental draft. And if he does that, then the NFL will congregate and have a meeting deciding whether they even want to hold a supplemental draft. So technically, he's trying to go to the NFL with this season. More than likely, if they do hold the supplemental draft and the team drafts him, which I see they will, he'll probably ultimately be facing some type of suspension going into whatever team he goes on to in the NFL. But it's also kind of like, all right, it's going to depend on how the NFL and team drafts him in the supplemental draft if they have one. If they can come to an agreement on some type of punishment, because usually when these guys enter the supplemental draft trying to get away from college, facing a suspension like Terrell Pryor did, Jim Tressel, the one Ohio State coach at the time when Terrell Pryor was also facing his suspension, he had his suspension followed him to the Colts when he was offensive coordinator in the NFL that following season. So it's kind of hard. The NFL can't make that suspension for him if he does go right away, because he's technically not part of the NFL Player Association. So he's technically not part of the league until he gets drafted. So, but they're probably going to work out some type of agreement where he'll probably be suspended. Which a lot of people saying the team's not going to take a shot on at him. I think they still will, even if he's suspended for the whole entire 2026 season. They were looking at him in next year's draft class anyways.
Yeah.
So this would be like a red shirt, gray shirt type season for him in the NFL.
Go ahead and call dibs on him.
Yeah. Which I don't know how the full details of how the supplemental draft goes. There's 3 different tiers. So it's like a lottery, but it's 3 different tiers. So there's a group of teams. If they're 6 wins or less is in a tier, then it would be 6 plus wins. So 6 or more wins would be in that second tier, and then playoff teams in that third tier. So, like, just because I'm not saying the Raiders or Jets who picked 1 and 2 this past year, which were the bottom of the league, they're not guaranteed to have first dibs on that pick.
The Raiders even want first dibs.
That's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like, how do I read this? So the groups that tier of 6 would have, they would be randomly lottery. They would have first shot. So and then it would go from tier 1. So say nobody in tier 1 wanted to give up a first round pick for him in next year's draft. Whew, sorry. So if that group would, that first tier doesn't want to give up a first round, but now it'll go to the second tier. If none of them want to give up a first round, then it'll go to the third tier. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it would start back over if that third tier didn't want to use a third round pick one. I mean a first round pick one. Then it would be second, like that.
One good thing, like, he does get suspended for the entire season. Because he can still practice, right?
It depends how the NFL puts his suspension in there. So if it's like personal conduct, like they usually, like if you're like domestic violence, you do something more or less personal conduct type thing.
Yeah.
It's you're actually in trouble with the law. You're well, you can still be in trouble with the law, but it depends on what. Like with Rasheed Rice, his was domestic violence. I mean, speeding. Yeah. He could not practice with the team because it's outside of the personal conduct policy. Was it Ray Rice? Ray Rice, the
Wings running back, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got suspended indefinitely, but then like with James Pierce coming up, if his suspension comes up, his will be a personal conduct suspension where if he's suspended, he won't be able to practice with the teams.
I'm just saying, like, if Brandon Sorsby can practice during this whole year suspension, if you're a team with like older quarterback, who's on the point to like maybe retiring soon, stuff, you bring in Sorsby.
He's kind of like
that year.
Kind of like how even though Patrick Mahomes was suspended, he was brought in a year early to set behind Alex Smith to learn.
Yeah.
So they could do that with Brandon Sorsby. A team could do that, but if they rule it as a personal conduct suspension, he can't practice with the team or be near the team or anything like that. But now, say because it's an addiction. He went to rehab for an addiction of gambling, which you have alcohol addiction, drug addiction, stuff like that. That's a separate category than the person, like domestic violence and stuff like that, where he can practice with the teams because it's like the drug, alcohol, rehab types program that they'll be in, where they'll be monitoring more stuff like that.
Yeah.
which they're allowed to still practice with team. They just can't play games.
Yeah.
So, which if they rule it like that, that's going to be great because then he's going to be with the team in the facility. He's going to be able to practice. He's going to be able to learn. He just won't be able to play, and that's pretty much like a red shirt year.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's a lot to go into it. Like I said, we don't even know if there is even going to be a supplemental draft. Which, if they don't hold the supplemental draft, I don't fully know how they would go about doing that with. If he would just become a free agent and then he could sign anywhere, but he would still probably face some type of suspension. I don't know exactly all the details on that part of it.
Yeah, because wouldn't he be an undrafted free agent?
Technically, yeah, he would be. So it's kind of like I said. The story's coming to an end. We know he's going to be trying to play in the NFL. He's not playing in college anymore. Which I think that's good for the game of college. Do I believe he deserves a second chance in the league? Yes. But it's also if he messes up one more time, it's just because especially with addiction, it's going to take that whatever NFL team takes a shot on him, they're going to have to trust that he's not going to do this again.
It's kind of like the GM is what it's put a blood job on the line.
Pretty much, yeah. Saying, hey, I trust this guy. I feel he's not going to do that. He's learning from his mistakes, which I understand. I fully he would deserve a second chance, but he cannot. If he does the same thing again, he should never be allowed in the game again. It's just because you're pretty much, once you start betting on it, you're questioning making the integrity of the game be questioned. People already assume it's rigged enough, let alone this.
Yeah, because what team would ever choke in the Super Bowl?
No, that's because
it was in the script.
It's because Danhausen hasn't released the Falcons of their curse. All right.
Damn! I spent all my time actually choosing my standings, and you out here. Okay.
No, this is my thoughts. Okay.
No, it is not.
They just helped me with writing it down.
Did you tell them what order to put teams in?
Yes.
Let me see it. My boy Zach.
I had a phone call with him.
No, you did not.
All right.
I took my time. And
All right. So I'm not going. This is just a breakdown of how they look at the thing. I haven't actually did this projected schedule or anything like that.
I did.
All right.
Took my time.
Shut the fuck up. All right. I'll do it on the spot while you're announcing them. All right. But
well, I was going down. While you was going through that, I was going to say how I have been doing this year.
All right.
Make sense?
Well, yeah. All right. So these are kind of it's the ACC conference. We got it broke down into tiers of championship favorites. Then which there's 4 teams in that category. Tier 2, legit contenders, dangerous, possible spoilers of the conference. Which there's another 4 there, and then the last 6, it's pretty much where did it go?
Damn.
I missed it. Bowl hopefuls, they could possibly have at least 6 wins. Probably not playing for championship, but they could have maybe a decent season. And the last, nope, there's one more category. Rebuild zone. So starting off with top number 1 championship favorites, Navy. Navy is one of the favorites to win conference in 2026. The biggest question is replacing star quarterback Blake Holvin, but Athlon projects Navy as the number one team in the league because of the continuing coach stability under Brian Newberry, 4 returning offensive line starters, and favorable schedule. Navy also hosts Memphis, avoids South Florida and East Carolina, Tulane in league play. So, excuse me. Last year, Navy went 11-2, 7-1 in the AAC conference play. Like I said, they're projected to go 7-1 again this year. Projected to go 9-3 altogether. What do you got them going as?
I got them finishing number 1 as a 11-1 record, 8-0 conference, and winning the AAC.
All right.
The American Conference title.
So number 2 ranked team in this list is the Memphis Tigers. Memphis is dangerous in this league because of recruiting, offensive brand power. In 2026, the Tigers have a new head coach in Charles Huff, who comes in after a quick turnaround at Southern Miss. The concern is that Memphis returns only 1 starter and has to rebuild heavily through the portal, including quarterback. The schedule is also tough with road trips to Tulane, South Florida, and Navy. Talented but inconsistent, projected to have a 7-win season. But let's go down here and see their record from last year. They went 8-5, 4-4 in conference play. This year they're projected to go 8-4 overall and 6-2 in conference play.
I got them finishing 4th. They have a 10-2 record and 6-2 conference play.
All right. And then number 3 of the championship contenders, front favorites, is University of Texas San Antonio, the Roadrunners. UTSA has one of the best offensive setups in conference play because of quarterback Owen McClown. Cowan returns after leading an offense that averaged 35.5 points per game last season. Jeff Taylor's program still has a strong identity, and UTSA brings back a major skill talent, but the defense only returns 2 starters. That means the Roadrunners may need to win in shootouts. All right. And then they also, last year they finished 7-6, also with a 4-4 conference play record. This year they are projected to go 8-4 and also have a conference record of 6-2. But soon as Memphis beats UTSA, that kind of gives them the bump in the second place favorites to win the championship. I mean, go in the ACC championship. ACC. All right,
American Conference. I got them finishing 12th.
Ooh.
Yeah, 3-9 record, 1-7 conference play.
Damn. All right.
I don't trust the defense.
Number 4 of the first tier, last of the first tier, it's Army Black Knights. Army is a sneaky title contender because it has continually, while much of the league is rebuilding. Quarterback Cal Helms is the centerpiece after rushing for 1,223 yards and 18 touchdowns last season. Army's offensive line should be one of the best among non-power teams, but the defense has to replace a lot, including major linebacker production. All right, so them 4 are our favorites, championship favorites. They are projected. Well, last season they went. Let's see. Last season they went 7-6 with 4-4 in conference play. And 2026, they're projected to go 8-4 again with 5-3 conference play record.
I have them finishing 6 at 8-4, 5-3 conference play. So me and think agreed.
Yep. So tier 2, legit contenders, possible exploders. Coming in at number 5 is East Carolina Pirates. ECU is a serious sleeper. Blake Harold has gone 14-5 since taking over during the 2024 season, but the Pirates returned only 3 starters and have a new play caller on both sides. The defense was strong last year, leading the American Conference in the fewest yards per play allowed, but they needed to reload fast. All right. So let's go down here. Last year, East Carolina went 9-4 with a 6-2 conference play record. Their projected for 2026 season is 8-4, 5-3 conference play.
A lot of 8-4s.
Yeah, it's like they're like that mid-team. Like it's just like they're all going to eventually beat each other. And yeah.
ECU.
Yep.
I got them finishing 9th, 6-6, and 3-5 conference record. I'm being harsh.
Number 6 is South Florida Bulls. USF has a massive upside, but is going through a major reset. New head coach Brian Hartline, who was the offense coordinator of Ohio State Buckeyes. He takes over a team that went 9-4 last year, had one of the nation's top offenses, but quarterback Byron Brown and key offensive pieces left with former coach Alex Goshen to Auburn. USF is reloading with SEC Power 4 talent, including a quarterback battle between Michael Van Buren and Luke Krumhook. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. Sorry about that. But they got a quarterback coming in. Michael Van Buren, I want to say he was Oklahoma's backup last year, or was it LSU's backup?
Somebody's backup.
Yeah. Let's see.
Who is it? Something
Michael.
They finished 9-4 last year with a 6-2 conference record, and they're projected to finish 8-4, a 5-3 conference record.
Yeah. Oh, you got it up to.
Yeah, I just pulled the records. You don't have to keep scrolling.
Okay.
Pretty easy on you.
Well, how do you got it?
I had them finishing 10-2 with a 6-2 conference record in 5th place.
Number 7, and the last one of the tier 2, it's Tulane Green Wave. Tulane is the defending champion and the conference's most proven modern program, but 2026 is a reset. The Green Wave returned only 6 starters from the 11-win CFP college football team, and Will Hall takes over after John Summerall left for Florida. Athlon still notes Tulane has a solid defensive foundation and a strong running back group, but quarterback and offensive line are major questions.
Tulane finished 11-3 last year with a 7-1 conference record. They are projected 8-4, a 5-3 conference record. I got them finishing in 3rd place at 11-1 with a 7-1 conference record.
All right.
That's great. 11-1, 7-1, 3rd place. So according to my predictions, they won't even be defending the title in the conference game, despite going 11-1.
Coming in at number 8 was Tier 3 bowl hopefuls, possible upset teams. Temple Owls coming in at number 8. Temple is one of the most interesting sleepers. KC Killer almost got them to the bowl in their first year, and they had close losses to Army and Navy. The offense should improve with transfer quarterback options and a strong offensive line, but the defense returns only 2 starters.
Temple finished last year at 5-7, 3-5 conference record.
and they're projected 6-6 with a 3-5 conference record. I have them finishing 7th at a 4-8 record with a 3-5 conference record.
And then number 9 on the list is Florida Atlantic Owls. FAU can throw the ball all over the yard. Quarterback Caden Van Kelp and wide receiver Easton Messer returned from a team that ranked number 1 nationally in the passing offense. The problem is defense and turnovers. FAU lost 29 turnovers and gave up 37.1 points per game in league play. So the offense has to be elite just to survive.
Florida Atlantic went 4-8 last year with a 3-5 conference record. They were projected 6-6 with a 3-5 conference record. I got them finishing 11th with 5-7 record and 3-5 conference record.
So not improving from.
No, not improving.
All right. Coming in at number 10 is Tulsa.
Golden Hurricanes.
Yeah, Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. Tulsa could move up. Trey Lamb has the program trending better after a 4-8 year that included upset wins over Oklahoma State and Army. Quarterback Baylor Hayes gives them something to build around, and the defense returns 6 starters.
Tulsa went 4-8 last year. Like you said, 1-7 conference. They're projected to go 4-8 again this year with a 2-6 conference record. I have them finishing in 13th place at 3-9 with a 1-7 conference play. I know, shocking.
Coming in at number 11 is North Texas Mean Green. North Texas was amazing in 2025, going 12-2, reaching the American title game, but 2026 is a rebuild. Head coach Eric Morris left. Stars like Drew Messamaker, Caleb Hawkins, and Wyatt Young followed him to Oklahoma State. Athlons has North Texas way down at number 11 because only 44 players returned and 0 starters are back.
I got North Texas.
Yep.
They finished last year 12-2, 7-1 conference record. They projected 7-5 and 4-4 conference record. I have them finishing 9-3, 7-1, and losing to Navy in the conference title game.
Number 12, this is rebuild zone. So these teams are pretty much rebuilding. Is number 12 is Rice Owls. Rice is still transitioning into Scott Abel's option system. The Owls made a bowl last year through APR despite going 5-8, but the defense gave up 36.1 points per American game, and only two starters are returning.
Rice?
Yep.
Rice finished last year at a 5-8 record for 2-6 conference record. They have projected 3-9 this year to finish with 2-6 record conference record. I got Rice finishing 10th at a 5-7 record, 3-5 conference record.
Coming in at number 13 is UAB Blazers, University of Alabama Birmingham. UAB removed Alec Morston's intern tag and brought in veteran defensive mind Todd Grantham. The offense has some interesting pieces, but the defense returned 0 starters after getting 38.3 points per game in 2025.
UAB finished last year at 4-8, and 2-6 conference record, and they are projected 4-8 again this year and 2-6 again in conference record. I don't know if I got combined 4-8 and got 48.
Oh. All right, then coming in last in
the. Didn't even get to say what I have.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
My bad. What do you got? UAB finishing.
I have them finishing 6-6 with a 3-5 conference record.
Right.
Damn. Just cut me off like that.
My bad. All right, and then coming in last on the list is Charlotte 49ers. Charlotte is still trying to climb. Tim Albin's first year was rough. The offense averaged only 14.3 points per game last season. The 49ers added quarterback portal help at quarterback, receiver, but bowl contention may still be a year away.
Charlotte finished 1-11 last year with an 0-8 conference record. They are projected 2-10 with a 1-7 conference record. I got them finishing dead last at 1-11 with an 0-8 conference record.
Oh, excuse me. All right, so pretty much there's 5 biggest games in the the American Conference games to watch. Number 1 is October 16th. It's Memphis at Tulane. A huge Friday night game that could tell us whether Memphis is for real and whether Tulane is still a title threat. All right.
Second place, we got North Texas at Navy, October 24th. Last year's breakout program versus one of this year's projected favorites.
All right. And then on November 12th, it's Memphis at South Florida. 2 high upside teams with new pieces. This could be a title game elimination type matchup.
Fourth place, we got Tulane at South Florida. Final week flex game. This could be massive if both teams are live late. The final week has flex game on Black Friday or Saturday, November 28th.
And then the last game to watch is a game to watch every year. It's on December 12th. It's going to be the Army-Navy matchup. Still technically a non-conference, even with both in the American, but it's always one of the biggest culture games in college football. So that's like I said, that's our in the championship pick. It's Navy over Memphis, giving Navy the championship.
Like I said,
yeah.
I Navy beating North Texas.
Yeah, but so that's the projection for the championship winner.
I am a little concerned that I had North Texas in the championship, and they're not projected to do all that good.
Yeah.
So I'm a little.
Well, that's what happens when you just make picks without doing a little bit of research.
Well, at least I did my picks. Unlike you.
Shut up. All right, I'm the research guy, and you're the one. But bottom line, the American Conference in 2026 is wide open, but the cleanest title path belongs to Navy. Memphis has the talent, UTSA has the quarterback, Army has the system, USF has the upside, and Tulane has the championship DNA. The most chaotic outcome would be a 4 or 5-way race deep in November, which is exactly what this conference usually delivers. Bang, bang. Like I said, the American Conference was the first one we did this of the season. Next week we will probably be bringing
the Conference USA.
Conference USA, conference, and we'll do a full breakdown of theirs too. And like I said, if you guys,
we got Delaware next week. Oh shit!
If you like how we did this, if you enjoyed our comments, if you believe something different, just leave a comment. Let us know how we're doing.
Maybe next week you actually have a pick.
All right. But next thing and final thing we're going to do on this week's episode, it's the can we build a 17-0 NFL roster? So by spinning the wheel.
Spin the wheel, spin the fucking wheel. Do you need the website?
Yeah.
Alright, go to the plus 17 now.
NFL challenge.
Yeah, just do that. Yo!
Hey, you talking to them while
You're supposed to already have this set up on the computer for me.
Well, it's not my fault. You've been out all day, just showing up. Meanwhile, I'm out here busting my ass for this.
I'm sorry, some of us still have adult things to do throughout the day, like work on cars and wash the car and run errands. Some of us don't get to sit in the house all day and play video games.
That's
We're watching videos.
That's crazy. You're out here hating, but you wish you could.
I would get too bored.
You get bored now, just not doing just doing other shit.
But while he gets this loaded up for us,
It's loaded up.
all right. But like I said, make sure if you enjoy our content, leave a comment, subscribe, let us know how we're doing. Also follow us on YouTube, TikTok, X, and Facebook, all at B&D Talking Sports. And now we'll get into.
So on this, you get a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, O-line, defense, and head coach. So I'll go first. Well, when it's your turn, for the first turn, after that, you just press a new game.
All right.
I'm gonna go, and I get the Chicago Bears. Do I go O-line?
That's up to
Or
you.
do I go Ben Johnson?
That is your choice.
I'm gonna get the coach out of the way. I'm gonna go Ben Johnson.
All right, so you just hit new game.
It's a new game.
All right. And I got the Houston Texans, and I'm gonna take their defense.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And it will give you a result at the end.
Do you got it?
No, just defense. Right there.
All right.
And then, you can look if you want, but
All right.
I got the Ravens. I'm gonna pick Derrick Henry.
I got the Green Bay Packers. Let's see. I'm gonna go tight end and take Tucker Kraft.
Alright, well I got the unfortunate thing. I got the fucking Dolphins. I just want to take H-Chan.
So you got your running back.
One back's filled.
Tennessee Titans.
Oh, I'm not trying to look at my next pick. Calvin Ridley.
Hell no.
Cam Ward. Tony Pollard. Robert Saleh.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna take Robert Saleh as the head coach.
My next team is the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm still ain't taking the whole line. Still not taking that. They have David Njoku. Old reliable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take David Njoku. Yeah. You got Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens. You know what? I'm gonna take Lamar Jackson.
I got the Rams.
Do you take Puka? Do you take their defense?
I know that's what I'm thinking.
Do you take Matthew Stafford?
I'm gonna take the defense.
Alright.
I'm gonna take the defense. Chargers.
Chargers.
Hey, you want the O-line, right?
No, I don't want the line. Give me. I'm gonna take Lad.
Lamokonki.
Yeah, wide receiver.
I got the Patriots. I'm trying to take a little line. I mean, you already saw who you got in
I
that.
don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna take Drake May.
I got the Washington Commanders. Do I go Terry McLaurin or do I go?
Brandon, you.
Oh no. I'm gonna take their offensive line.
I also got the Commanders. And I'm gonna copy you. I'm gonna take the O-line too.
No. Jacksonville Jaguars.
You do running back. Who's the running back?
It was Achan.
It was not H-Chan.
Travis Achan. Remember it's NTN. Give me who's our Tight end.
Oh, you can just type T and pull tight ends. They have like 2 rookies.
It's
You think Brian Thomas?
that's what I was thinking. Brian Thomas Jr. Well, Braden Strange. I'll give Brendan Strange.
I got the Vikings. I'm thinking Justin Jefferson.
Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh, do you take Puka? Do you take a running back? You take Puka and say running backs to last, or do you take a Kyron Williams?
I'll go Puka.
Taking Puka. I got Texans. I'm taking Dalton Schultz.
Alright. Carolina Panthers.
A little running back.
You got AJ Dillon, Chuba Herbert,
Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah, I'm gonna go Chuba Herbert.
Alright, so I take receiver from this team. Oh my God, Seattle. I mean, just Justin Jackson Smith.
Yeah. Philadelphia Eagles running back.
Oh fuck. This might actually be close.
Saquon Barkley.
Alright,
Who do you guys think had a better team?
Oh, I know my luck. You ready?
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
One.
I got 14-3.
13-4.
Bang bang.
Ah,
Are we doing best 2 out of 3 or we're gonna call it that?
that's up to you.
Me win.
You want to run it again?
It's up to you.
All right.
You wanna lose again?
Hey, we'll go to second round.
Alright. I'll let you go first.
All right.
Fair guy right here.
And with my first pick, we're going Minnesota Vikings.
And you're taking JJ McCarthy.
I'm gonna take Justin Jefferson.
You have to at least 2 players.
I know. I see that.
Alright, my first team, the Detroit Lions. You know what? I'm taking the O-line. O-line.
Los Angeles Rams.
You paying Justin Puka, or you going with that defense?
I'm gonna go Poop. Oh.
Or you filling your last receiver spot?
But I mean, you can't go wrong with Puka and.
Justin, I know.
Yeah, I'm going Puka.
I got Denver Broncos. I'm going to the defense. So I have my O-line defense already taken care of.
Titans. Tights. Oh my god.
Hey, Robert?
These are Titans.
Everybody got protected. Did you score down? Oh, you went Will Levis?
Alright, no, we ain't going Titans.
Hey, just go ahead and type Robert Saleh.
Yeah, we're going Robert Saleh, head coach again.
I got New York Jets. Brees Hall. I'm going to Brees Hall. Probably the only good player on that team.
Baltimore Ravens. Do I want to go Lamar again? Or do I want to go...
I mean, he didn't win you a win last time. He's known for that. Spin the fucking bottle.
I'm going to take
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
I got Dallas Cowboys. I'm taking CD Lamb.
CD, man.
Las Vegas Raiders. Fernando Mendoza.
No.
Oh!
Genty.
Are you kidding me?
Who? Defense?
Yeah, just go ahead, man.
Oh, tight end, Brock Bowers.
I should have let you type that. I got 49ers.
Alright.
I'm taking George Kittle.
Alright.
Go on.
Arizona Cardinals.
Jacob Brissett. Tyler Giroux.
He would be running back. Oh, no. Jeremiah Love. You meet Jeremiah Love.
I got Jaguars. I'm taking the head coach, Liam Cohen.
Alright. Green Bay Packers. You know what? Give me their defense.
That's what I'm saying. I got Buffalo Bills. Give me Josh Allen.
I got Buffalo Bills.
So you're taking Josh Allen. Right?
Yep.
Ah, shit. So I got running back, receiver, and tight end available. I got Browns. I'm gonna pay with family.
Alright.
Young Buck.
Denver Broncos.
O-line or running back?
I'm gonna go O-line.
I got receiver, running back. I got the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm gonna take Kenneth Walker. I'm taking Kenneth Walker.
So my last team is
Running back.
Running back coming from
Falcons.
Falcons.
Shit.
I'm gonna take B. Robinson.
Brian Robinson?
The Bijan Robinson.
I gotta get a receiver from the Los Angeles Chargers. Take Lad. Are we going to game 3? Or am I sweeping you? You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
16-1.
Fuck! 15-2. Shit.
Alright. So we're going game 3. Winner takes all right here. Alright.
Yeah, I really like my team too. Your first pick, Chargers. Shit. I'm gonna take Harbaugh. I'm gonna take Jim Harbaugh. He's my coach.
Alright. I got, for my first pick, it's Houston Texans. And I'm going to take the Texans defense with my first pick.
Guess what? I also got Texans. I'm going Texas defense too.
Alright, so I got Detroit Lions. You know what? Give me Amon Ross St. Brown.
I got Carolina Panthers. I'm taking Ted. I'm taking Ted.
New England Patriots.
Christian Gonzalez. Only Christian Gonzalez.
Who is it? I don't even know who their tight end is. You know what? I'm gonna take Mike Vrabel as the head coach.
You have controversy. I got Vikings. I'm gonna take J.D. McCarthy. I'm kidding. I'm not taking J.D. McCarthy. I'm gonna take Justin Jefferson.
Surprise, surprise. Las Vegas Raiders again. Brock Bowers.
I wonder if me telling you about Brock helped you win last time.
Well, he gave me Bijan because I would have took Ashton Genty and I would have already
had
my running
I
back.
got Ravens. I took him the first time we won. I'm going Derrick Henry again.
Oh, Miami Dolphins. Give me Devon Achane.
I got
New Orleans Saints.
I'm taking Taysom Hill's tight end now. I'm taking Alvin Kamara.
Baltimore Ravens. Do I go Derrick Henry or do I go Lamar?
Oh, Mark Andrews.
Or Mark Andrews? Oh man.
Hey, receiver. You want a receiver?
I'm gonna take Mark Andrews as a tight end.
I got Steelers.
You got DK. I know your wide receivers are already there.
How's the old line?
Yeah. They got Pat Freiermuth as tight end.
You know what, Pat Freiermuth?
Oh fuck.
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland.
This is for you.
Shit. Let's see. Running backs.
I tried the same thing last time.
They don't have no good wide receivers. Their O-line ain't good, and their quarterback's not. I'm gonna go Quinshon Judkins.
Alright. I got Denver Broncos. And I can't take the defense, so I'm gonna take the O-line.
Alright. Seattle Seahawks. Do I go Sam Darnold? Nah. I'm gonna go with Jackson Smith and then Jigba.
I got Patriots. I'm gonna go Drake May. So I'm down tight end.
I got O-line and quarterback.
Are you taking Panthers O-line? Why's she on me?
I'm going Panthers O-line.
I just saw who I got too.
Alright, who you got?
If I didn't take Drake May and would have just taken the Patriots tight end, I could have had Josh Allen.
Again.
But I'm take. Which one's better?
Kincaid.
Yeah, I'm taking Kincaid.
And my
Saints.
oh
For
my
quarterback.
Spencer Rattler.
Tyler Shuck. Oh my.
Are you confident?
No.
Do you think this is the worst team we've built?
Yes, this is probably my worst team built.
This is my worst team built.
All right, what you go?
13-4.
12-5.
Let's go.
So neither of us got a 17-0 roster. We'll try again maybe next week, see if we can do it again. Dom took the 2-1 lead for this one. I had the best overall record, but for the he had the best record in 2 of the 3. We came close. I came 16-1. He had 15-2. That was the closest we came to 17-0.
You getting Saints fucked you at the end.
Oh yeah, it most definitely. Well, I had to choose Bryce Young or Kyler Shuck.
Yeah,
I can put it back. I mean, it's not.
Bryce Young.
But
Is Bryce Young get benched and then Saul Corey gets in a car accident and Bryce Young's back? If it's that Bryce Young, actually, who are you playing? Are you playing the Falcons? If it's Bryce Young against the Falcons,
Yeah, I know.
he's built different.
Alright, but other than that, we're going to get out of here for this week. We'll be back again next week. Like I said, we're going to break down the Conference USA. We'll probably try to build another 17-0 roster. If there's any other news that breaks in the sports world, we'll have NBA talk next week because the NFL draft starts.
NBA draft?
NBA draft. NBA free agency's coming up. Don't mind me.
But for those that you get redrafted.
But other than that, we're going to get out here for this week, and we'll see you guys again next week. Peace out. Ooh, my ass.
You can spit in my eye.
I did.